tired. I'm very tired. It's very late.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?
Right then, folks, how's it going? It is very late. It's 12:15 at night, and I'm pretty tired. I'll explain why. I've been fucking about with something for ages to get it to work. But what I'd like to say first of all, if I can speak, is I recently done a video which was how much is too much, I think, for retro video games or something like that. I'll tell you what it was. Hold on. It was my own video. I can't remember. See, I told you I'm tired. Hold on. I tell you, once I get my phone unlocked and I can see the video, I'm gonna sing a song. The video is called "When a Retro Game's Too Expensive for You." That's what it was called. And I just like to say a big thank you to everybody who's done video responses. Shitloads of people done it. It wasn't necessarily intended for a video response. It's just a random bollocks me waffling shite video. But to everybody who did do a video response, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And it turns out Mr. Steve Benway has also talked about it on this week's Friday Talkie video. I've not watched it yet, but Gus had texted me to say that he was responding to my question as well. So I'm nearly famous or something like that. I need some juice. So pickups is why I'm here. I'm trying to decide if I'll include something. No, because I can't be asked to go and get it. But I picked up a new, what we call it, a new console, a new system, something that I've been interested in for quite a while now. My mate, RetroPaul, he's had one of these for a long time, and I've always generated a bit of interest in me. Excuse me. And it's a system that I've always wanted to. I'm not meaning to do these burps, honestly. Pick up, I should say, and not for a certain aspect that it's capable of doing, if that makes sense. But I'll show you what it is first of all. It was a PSP. Oh, look at the glare. I'll do that so you can get rid of the glare. Smudges now. A PSP 1000. Big fat PSP. So I got the machine. It's in alright condition. It's got a few marks on the screen. You might not be able to see it. But I'm going to get a complete, and it's got a bit of a scuffs around the back there and a little dinky donk there. But I knew about that when I bought it. But I'm going to get a complete replacement shell for it. Maybe like a crystal clear one or something. It's fairly easy to take apart, replace the complete back of it, replace the complete front of it. An hour's work or so. It's just a Phillips screwdriver and a bit of fiddly bits and bobs, and it'll give me a chance to clean the buttons and whatnot. But with the exception of a couple marks on it, it works really well, and I'm really impressed with it so far. I've only played one game on it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So I got that. Like I say, I'm not interested in using it for the emulation side of it, but there is something that I'm going to be doing with it that's maybe something a little bit different, but I'll get onto that in a minute. I also got a little charging stand. AC adapter plugs in the back, and the PSP sits in it like so. See what I mean? On the desk, nice and easy. I got the AC adapter, and I've got a pile of games. Pretty cool. They're all boxed and complete. They're all boxed and complete, and they've all got instructions and obviously the discs. But Loco Roco 2. Been playing that, or I played it very briefly today while I was working, and then the battery ran out because it hadn't been charged. But that's a funky little game. I like that. I also got Virtual Tennis World Tour. It's like the graphics like PS2 in your hand is the way I can explain it. This game, no idea what this will even be like, but Marvel trading card game. Meh. This one looks pretty epic. Street Fighter Alpha Max 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Now, I know of this game, and I don't know how, but I know of it. I've never played it, but this is one of those other quirky little sort of PSP handheld games that looks pretty cool. It's Patapon 2, looking forward to playing that. What else we got? Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, again, that looks decent. Another Grand Theft Auto game. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, And finally, Archer McLean. I recognise that name. I can't think why off the top of my head right now. It is late. But Archer McLean's Mercury. There we go. Get rid of the glare. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. PSP console. Granted, it's got a couple marks in it. I could live with it, but I'll probably get a replacement shell for it. Complete replacement outer for it. 9 games, PSP, the AC adapter, and the charging cradle. It cost me £40, and that included special delivery, next day delivery as well. I paid for it. It got delivered by special delivery the next day, so take that off it. I think it's a pretty decent price with those games. Maybe I'll have to spend £15, which is what you can pick up a replacement shell for, I should say. But still, I'm happy with that. It's modded. It's got some custom firmware on it. It has got a game installed on the memory card that's in it, but like I say, I'm not interested in that side of it. And the reason I'm tired, because I've been fucking about for ages trying to get something to work on it. And I will show you now somewhere. As you can see, there's gameplay happening that's captured directly from the PSP. Now that took me fucking ages to get it to work. No joking, ages to get it to work. Because I don't know why, but because I had a 64-bit operating system, that was a big arse pain. And then secondly, because I've got Windows 8, that was also an arse pain. But I finally got it to work. So hopefully, I'll bring some quite interesting PSP gameplays to the channel, if you like, something a little bit different. But, honestly, that I've been fucking about with that for 3 hours, and I finally got it to work. You basically, the video, you do something on the computer, you do something on the PSP, the video gets fed from the USB, and then you have to feed the audio from the headphone socket, but then you have to capture it and capture the audio, and you display it on the screen on the PC, and it's a right fucking arse pain. But I'm glad I done it. And something a bit different, some PSP gameplay videos, I should say. But let me know any decent PSP games, like what's really shit hot, because I've only played one game so far, and that bloody impressed me. I did have a PS Vita a while back. I think PS Vita was trying to be too much a bit like console games to a certain degree, where there's a few games that I've got there anyway look a bit more quirky, sort of specifically handheld style games, if you know what I mean. But glad to finally, do you know what I mean, when was this thing released? I've never had one before for some reason, but finally get a PSP, and I think it's pretty fucking funky. I'll be looking out for some games, so please guys, recommend some games for me, it'd be much appreciated. And again, thank you to everybody who done a video response to that latest video that I mentioned at the start. I am really tired, I'm going to go to bed now that I've got this all working. But as always guys, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you later. I'm going to bed. Bye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?